want a shout out, you just need to do a duet with me, then I shout you out already. Okay, you guys? So do that if you want a shout out.
From viral moments to constant controversies, this content creator has captured the attention of millions. In this deep dive, we'll explore her journey from an unknown TikToker to a viral sensation. We'll break down the key moments that defined her rise, the scandals that nearly broke her, and why, despite all the backlash, she continues to dominate the internet. Buckle up, it's gonna be a wild ride. But the real question is, how did she get so famous? Let's break it all down. Now, before we get into the drama, let's take a step back and look at who Shawty Bae really is. At the center of the online universe is a young woman whose name has popped up everywhere, and for good reason. She first blew up on TikTok for her quirky humor and unconventional personality.
How did I get famous? Well, there's a video, if you want a shout out, if you know. And that one that says, you know, you can call me by my middle name if you want to, is better so. That one. The real OGs know. PewDiePie put me his video, so that's how I become famous. And then Rice become dead.
Born in 2002 in a small town in the Midwest, Shawty Bae made her online debut years ago. And it's safe to say she's come a long way. Her story might be a bit unconventional, but hey, that's what makes it interesting. Like many other influencers, Shawty Bae's journey didn't start with TikTok. It wasn't always about sharing viral dance moves or lip-syncing to the latest pop songs. In fact, her social media career began on Instagram, where she started posting back in 2017. During this period, she was just like any other teenager trying to figure out how to build an online presence. Instagram, which was still heavily focused on image and aesthetics back then, wasn't the easiest platform to break into for someone who wanted to stand out with personality rather than a curated feed. But Shawty Bae did what many others in her situation would never think to do. She didn't play by the rules.
Go down and pray for me to forgive you. And guess what? No. Guys, I'm your guys, I am your new god.
Instead of focusing on perfect pictures, Shawty Bae leaned into her ability to entertain. Whether she was sharing relatable memes, reacting to viral trends, or showing off her unapologetic sense of humor, Shawty Bae quickly built a following. People appreciated her candor and her willingness to be herself in a world where everyone seemed to be hiding behind filters and curated posts. She would go on live and she would say or do things that were funny, they would get clipped and become a meme. She got an opportunity with beauty creations, and from there just became more popular. She is stated to have a mental disability she doesn't speak of. I personally think she's funny, sometimes, but sometimes I wonder if she is emotionally intelligent to comprehend situations or things she says or is being said to her. But her real breakthrough came when she moved to TikTok. While Instagram was still in its prime, TikTok was emerging as the platform of choice for creators who wanted to build their brand and reach a larger audience. Back then, TikTok was still known as Musical.ly, a platform mostly dedicated to lip-syncing videos and dance challenges. However, it was also a place where new personalities could shine. Shawty Bae saw this potential and dove right in. She knew that TikTok's algorithm favored those who could keep people engaged, and her quirky humor and infectious energy made her an ideal candidate.
Sister, it might not to make one love. Not your way, flow, one love.
What set Shawty Bae apart on TikTok was her ability to merge comedy with authenticity. Unlike other influencers who seem to over-edit their lives, Shawty Bae allowed her fans to see the messier, more chaotic side of her life. In a world of perfectly staged posts, Shawty Bae's authenticity became her brand. She wasn't afraid to look silly, rant about everyday frustrations, or call out the absurdities she saw in the world. Her audience loved it. They loved her ability to be funny and relatable, But they also loved that she wasn't afraid to be raw and vulnerable.
You can call me by my middle name. My middle name is Vanessa, so you can call me by my middle name if you want to, or you can call me Shawty or Shorty or whatever you want. Okay, that's the good shit, and that's the period. You know the vibes. Why did I break up with my boyfriend? Because I don't want my career to end. My career is more important than any guy or anybody, to be honest.
In the beginning, Shawty Bae wasn't known by her iconic TikTok name. Before the fame, she was just another girl on Instagram trying to build a presence. She started posting way back in 2017, and it didn't take long for her to find a loyal following. But her big break, that came when she made the jump to TikTok, then known as Musical.ly. Lip-syncing, memes, and trends became her playground, and her audience grew. Doing TikToks and being laughed at on social media is a career. But come on, get a real job. TikTok pays you to make them more rich, and by the time you start getting noticed little by little, you start getting erased. And what really set Shawty Bae apart was her unique voice. Not literally, but in the way she communicated with her fans. Her catchphrases like saying "no cap" instead of "no lie," and her over-the-top personality made her stand out from the crowd.
I'm famousness.
You couldn't scroll through TikTok without seeing one of her videos pop up. Before she became a full-fledged internet personality, Shawty Bae was just another teenager trying to make a name for herself online. In an era dominated by polished influencers and aesthetic-heavy content, she didn't exactly fit the mold, but that's exactly what made her stand out.
Call them, but they make sure they don't hear him.
I'm facing him. I can't believe you lied to me.
Tell them. They're asking why you don't go live on TikTok. Tell them.
What the f? He end the call. I can't believe him. I'm done with him.
Good boy.
You, Willito. You.
Oh my gosh.
What's wrong with him?
Don't say that.
I got to text him. You.
No.
Yes. You want to see? Come here really quick.
What's he doing out there, Lolcow?
You're so bad. That's your phone that's disconnected.
No. I can't believe you. See you never in my life. See you never. I'll put my phone not disturbed. See you never. I'm going to ignore him tomorrow. I'm not going to answer him. I'll be like, oh my god, sorry. I was too busy.
You sound like me when
I'm going to ignore his ass.
So, as earlier said, in 2017, Shawty Bae started posting consistently on Instagram. At first, her content was scattered: selfies, random thoughts, and the occasional joke. There was no clear direction, it was just a teenager having fun online. But even in those early posts, one thing was obvious. She had a personality that couldn't be ignored. While most aspiring influencers carefully crafted their image to fit Instagram's perfect life aesthetic, Shawty Bae leaned into the chaotic, unfiltered, and real. She wasn't interested in looking flawless, she wanted to entertain. Shawty language and the unexpected fame she's gained, often joking about her famousness and the attention she receives. A lot of people followed Shawty Bae way before she blew up. She was just a funny girl on Instagram back then, always posting most random but hilarious things. However, Instagram's algorithm favored high-quality, curated content, making it difficult for someone with Shawty Bae's raw, unfiltered style to gain traction. She had a loyal group of followers, but she wasn't reaching new audiences the way she wanted. That's when she started looking for a new platform. By 2019, Shawty Bae had already surpassed 100,000 followers on Instagram. But that wasn't the milestone that really mattered. What made her truly viral was a series of videos on TikTok that had people talking, whether they loved her or hated her. One of her first big viral moments, it wasn't a dance challenge or lip sync. Her first big viral moment didn't come from a perfectly choreographed trend or a collaboration with a big influencer. Instead, it came from a completely unfiltered, off-the-cuff rant about dating.
Guys, it's me, Naturalness. I just had to say something. When guys think that they're the, you know what I mean? Like, they think they're all this or all that. They think that they manage us. Like, no, honey, you don't manage us. We need to manage you, bro. We need to manage you. Stop telling me who to talk to. Stop telling me who to talk to. That's it. I can have friends there, guys. I can talk to the whole world if I wanted to. And stop telling me what to do, bro. I hate when people tell me what to do in my life. It's my life, bro. And I'm single. And I can talk to anybody I want. And stop telling me what to do. They're toxicos, bro. You need to be managing them, not them managing you, bro. What the heck you think he is, bro?
The video spread to a lot of her followers. People related to it, laughed at it, and most importantly, engaged with it. Within a week, she had gained 50,000 new followers. It was the moment she officially became a TikTok star. By the end of 2019, Shawty Bae had gone from a small Instagram personality to a TikTok sensation. She had cracked the code, not by following trends, but by becoming the trend.
I'm famousness.
With her signature humor, unpredictable content, and a rapidly growing fan base, she was ready to take things to the next level. But as her fame skyrocketed, so did the controversies.
That was funny.
Fast forward to 2023, and Shawty Bae was everywhere. TikTok was her domain, and she was making moves. People were obsessed, not just with her content, but with the persona she had built. And her community, it was loyal, especially the younger crowd who felt she represented something real in a world of filtered, curated perfection. Her videos became a daily ritual for fans. Her content went beyond just TikTok.
I wanted to prank you.
I'm running away.
No, we love you, Shawty.
I don't care.
This is a big prank. It's a big
I don't
misunderstanding.
care.
It's just a prank.
Wait.
No, wait. It's just a prank.
Take it off. I don't give a fuck.
You're amazing, Shawty. This is all prank. This is all prank.
Babe, it's a prank.
I have an event. Have an event to go to. I'm going. What's Gucci gang, man? But anyways, this is me today. But anyways, I look so good today. Like, what the? But anyways, I'm going to Walmart to like buy stuff, and then I'm going to Subway, and then after that I'm going to Sam's Club, and then after that I don't know what I'm going to do. But anyways, I will tell you. Where's your roommates?
They're
Her live streams became the main event. They were chaotic, real, and sometimes even a bit too much for the average viewer. But that's exactly what drew people in. The combination of her no-filter approach to her personal life and her willingness to spill the tea made her an internet sensation. Shawty Bae had transformed from an internet meme to a full-blown TikTok superstar. Her fan base wasn't just big, it was obsessed. Every post, every live stream, every chaotic moment had people coming back for more.
Be thy name, the kingdom come, the will be done on earth as in heaven. Give us this daily, our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us, and deliver us. Deliver. What the hell? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Diosito. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Oh my God, I just wanted to. Oh, sorry. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I just want to be.
Her content wasn't polished, and that was the secret to her massive appeal. While other influencers focused on perfect aesthetics and scripted content, Shawty Bae built her brand on being real, or at least real enough to keep people guessing. But how exactly did she go from just another TikTok personality to one of the most talked about influencers on the platform? Let's break it down. The fan base that would ride or die for her.
Oh my! I'm ready for tomorrow. We're going to get drunkenness, litness, Gucci gayness.
Y'all, I love you so much. Like, I see the comments, I see the edits, and y'all really make my heart so full.
Hopefully, we can keep growing and keep going. And thank you. And I love you guys so much.
One of the biggest reasons behind Shawty Bae's explosive growth was her fan engagement. Unlike many TikTok stars who kept their distance from followers, she interacted constantly. She read comments, she duetted on fan videos, she shouted out usernames on her live streams, and most importantly, she made fans feel like they were part of her inner circle. Her top supporters started calling themselves the Baehive, a play on Beyonce's Bayhive because of how loyal they were. She's just funny and unapologetically herself, and I think that's why people like her. By mid-2023, she had crossed 5 million followers, a number that doubled by the end of the year. But it wasn't just her fan base growing. Brands started noticing too. With millions of followers came sponsorship deals. And despite her messy, unfiltered persona, brands couldn't ignore her reach. But here's the thing, Shawty Bae didn't always play by the rules. Most influencers carefully craft their brand deals. They follow strict marketing guidelines, making sure to professionally promote products. Shawty, she took a different approach. Fans loved how unbothered she was about keeping things professional. The companies, not so much.
Thank you.
He should get your name tatted. Let's ask him. Babe.
What?
Would you ever get my name tatted?
Yeah.
There you go. And I will get his name tatted too. Let's not say soon.
Some brands pulled out of partnerships, but others leaned in, realizing that Shawty Bae's raw, unpredictable energy was the selling point. One of the biggest reasons for Shawty Bae's popularity explosion, her chaotic live streams. Unlike other creators who kept things chill, Shawty's live streams felt like a reality show unfolding in real time. 1 minute she'd be crying about an ex. The next, she'd be screaming about a DoorDash order gone wrong. And then out of nowhere, she'd start freestyling terribly, but hilariously.
Who's Shawty Bae?
Sorry, I don't have an answer for that.
What the bitch?
Say, do you fancy a cup of tea?
Do you fancy a cup of tea?
Hey, that's not bad, mate. I'll tell you that.
This man!
Now let's talk about the Waka House. By 2023, Shawty Bae had made a name for herself, not just as a TikTok personality, but as part of a new wave of content creators living together in a content house. This is where things started to get a little complicated.
I'm going to see what I'm going to do the video.
Just buy a house already.
I need time to think what I'm really going to do. I don't know what to do. I still need time to think, you know. I don't know if I should go back to the Waka House, finish until September, or just get a house. I don't know. No sé qué hacer.
The Waka House was full of influencers, all creating content for their millions of followers. But behind the scenes, it was more than just a creative space. It became the backdrop for some serious drama. Shawty Bae, living in close quarters with her roommates, started to document her personal life on TikTok. And let me tell you, her love life, it became part of the show. Gone were the days of low-effort, bedroom-filmed rants. She was now part of a new wave of influencers living together in content houses, a trend that had taken over social media. And while it seemed like the perfect place for viral moments, It also became the center of some of her biggest controversies.
Hey guys, it's Shawty Bae. But I made this party for Willito because he deserves everything in the world and he means so much to me. He's my best friend and I have a big surprise for him. Let's not say it right now, but you will see the surprise soon.
Mami, yo te quiero aquí, nada fancy, just working for a G. Me dice que you tiki tiki tick, girl, date media vuelta, let's see. Rebota con el 1, 2, 3. Dime cuánto me deseas. Dime cuánto me anhela, te quiero acariciar, acariciar. Perdóname que sé que te hablo sucio, sé que tú viste este print y lo quieres, pero mientras me perrea, te voy a dar una nalgana de acariciar. Y que me tienes enchante, jovencita 23, está brincando ese Jordan que le encanta esta cancioncita gante. Hasta toda la bella Cougar, gringuita white tiger, la morenita Black Panther. Y es que me acostumbré, a veces yo no sé qué hacer. Gata de otro nivel, pero sé que eso es ver. Lo único que quiere este perro lamer. Dime cuánto me deseas, te quiero acariciar, acariciar. Dime cuánto me anhela, te quiero acariciar, acariciar.
Willito, you ready? Let's go. We'll walk next one. We'll walk next one.
Here, let me go down first.
Where?
Step.
Can you see or not? Can you see or not?
No, but my eyes fucking hurt.
Shout out again to the party bus for, hey, we're here already. We're pulling up. We're pulling
Shout out to the party bus. I don't know where the...
We're going in.
Hey, all right, chat. Who do y'all think it is? I don't know who it is, chat. I don't know where I'm at.
Right here.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm nervous, bro. Wait. I'm going. Bro, I ain't gonna crack. Nah.
Are you ready? Ready?
Let's go.
All right, let's everybody get in and then we'll follow behind. Let's grab them. Chato, Isaac,
What
Wendy.
the f is y'all doing, bro? It better be a big booty bitch, huh? This shit does not happen to me, bro. Bro, what the f is going on, bro?
Watch out, boss. Right here. Shh. Right here. I want it right here. All right, stand right here. Stand right here.
Chat.
Hold on. All right, ready?
Wait, what's gonna happen?
Hold on, bro. Hey,
you're good, brother.
All right, there's a person that we help. This person right here, she loves you a lot, and she told the whole crew. So she's actually the one that planned this. We just helped her.
Where's she at?
Here.
Wait, but am I here?
Yes. Okay. Wait, but I think you should be in the front. Yeah. You need to get the whole reaction. Watch out, make space for him. Make space for him.
She's working and everything. Bro, what are y'all doing?
Shawty Bae, with her unfiltered personality, was perfect for this environment. But if the fans thought she would blend in, they were wrong. She quickly became the main character of the Waka House. Before the Waka House, Shawty Bae had a very relatable, messy, and chaotic energy that drew fans in. But as soon as she entered the influencer mansion, people started noticing changes. Her style evolved. She went from oversized hoodies and casual outfits to designer clothes and full glam. She started collaborating with bigger influencers, gaining even more traction.
I'm so richness.
Her personality became bolder, more exaggerated. Some even said too much to handle. The biggest difference? She started treating social media like a reality show, and her followers were hooked. But not everyone in the Waka House was on board with Shawty Bae's approach. It didn't take long for tensions to rise between Shawty Bae and her other roommates. Her loud, chaotic energy, which made her so popular online, wasn't always easy to live with in real life.
You better be happy for me because I left that toxic house that were just using me for clout and go off. Anyways, So you're telling me you rather them use me for clout than me going to live alone now? Damn, that's crazy. To be honest, that's crazy, honey. That's crazy. Now you guys want to switch up? Just crazy. That's crazy, girl.
Some people saw a response as early as 2 weeks.
I used them with what? What did they afford me? What did they give me? What did they do for me? Come on, let's be honest here.
An incident sparked various reactions from fans and followers across social media platforms.
Some people, so the camera footage, so
the camera footage from outside the neighbor's house?
Yes, we already called. They just need to call us back.
Fans took to TikTok to discuss the break-in, with videos expressing shock and seeking clarity on the situation. For example, a video of Shawty and the person who called her life delved into Shawty Bae's contemplation following the incident. There was speculation regarding potential suspects involved in the break-in. According to some speculations, Shawty allegedly knows who might have broken into the Waka House, and this simply highlighted the community's engagement with the incident.
You knew who the person was, and that's why everybody is blaming you.
I know. I feel like so. I know who's guilty, but I can't say who. You know.
Oh, so you kind of know.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! And were they your low-key quote unquote friends, or just people you know?
I'm not going to answer that question, you know?
Okay. No, that's fine.
The truth will come out soon, honey.
Okay. And how come it's taking a while for you?
As of now, Shawty Bae has not returned to the Waka House following the break-in. Discussions continue among fans regarding the incident and its aftermath.
Homie.
Oh, you're the homie. Oh.
Yeah, I'm the homie. There you go.
Hey, that's nice. Are you guys living together, or are you guys just chilling right now?
I'm just staying at her house for a little bit. I'm going to get apartment pretty soon.
Oh,
yeah.
Let's go. You excited?
Yes, I'm excited.
Man, what you looking for? 2-bedroom studio, 1-bedroom?
2-bedroom, because I need one for my makeup. Like, you know me, I love doing makeup. I need a room for makeup and stuff.
At first, Shawty Bae's time in the Waka House seemed like a dream. She was surrounded by creators, her following was skyrocketing, and she was living in what felt like a TikTok reality show.
Should we do jumping jacks right now? Okay, hold up.
But behind the scenes, things weren't as perfect as they seemed. Because when you mix clout, competition, and relationships, drama is inevitable. And for Shawty Bae, the biggest betrayal wasn't just from random influencers, it was from the people she considered her closest friends.
Like this guy I used to talk to broke in the house, and that I know who broke in the house. First of all, I wasn't home, and second of all, stop blaming people for stuff. Like, that's up. And stop saying that I know when I don't. I wasn't even at the house. I left I left the house like around 2. I don't know anything that happened, and like none of us did. And stop blaming people for stuff. Like, you're weird. You're weird for saying we're doing this for clout, and saying we're doing it for views and stuff like that. Like, you don't know how we feel off camera. I was deadass crying when I heard someone broke inside our house. Like, I was deadass crying. I didn't know what to do. I was scared because I left some stuff there. Like, I don't get how they didn't steal anything from me, but stole stuff from like my friend Jose, and stuff like that. Like, I just don't get it, you know? And stop blaming people for stuff that happened. It was not none of my friends, honey. Go off. You're weird. You're weird as fuck. You're weird. And now, I'm not going back to the house. I'm not living there no more. I'm going to find a place. I'm going to buy a house. I'm not going there. This is the biggest, scariest thing in my life that I never want to go through ever. Good thing I wasn't home. I would never ever want to experience that. I'm scared of my life. Like deadass, I'm scared of my life. I would never want to be, no, I don't want to be in the house anymore. No, I don't want to. It's so scary. Like, I don't want to be there anymore. I want to go and grab my stuff. Some stuff in my house.
In the summer of 2023, Shawty Bae opened up about a new crush. And by opened up, I mean she stated it clearly in an interview with some guys.
This new podcast.
Because people know who I love now.
Who is it?
My best friend.
Willito?
Yeah, now you know this. You know. He treated me well. Like, you know when you get treated a certain way?
Yeah.
And then you fall for someone just out of nowhere. Like, that's how I felt. Like.
Turns out her crush wasn't just any guy, it was her roommate. And the internet quickly pieced the puzzle together. That roommate? A guy named Willito, who was also part of the Waka House crew.
Can we kiss for 100?
No.
Why?
Because I would never do that.
But we're getting money. Okay, how much would they have to pay you in order for you to kiss like another guy?
I would never do that.
You wouldn't kiss for money? Me neither. Do you have a crush on me, Shawty?
No.
Be honest.
I don't.
Look at me in the eyes and tell me no.
I don't. Why don't?
Yeah, what is this video?
What do you mean?
Who are you talking about in this video?
Somebody.
Guys, Shawty doesn't like me, right? She doesn't like me, bro. We're best friends. Like, bro, we're literally best friends. Best friends would never like each other, bro. Like, I love her. She's actually like one of my closest friends, like in like real life, you know. If anything happens to her, you know, I'll be there for her. We don't have no feelings towards each other. Like, we would never kiss or do other stuff.
The thing about Willito was he didn't exactly reciprocate the feelings, not in the way Shawty Bae hoped. Instead, he played along with the will they, won't they storyline for content. This whole situation turned into a mess of emotions, fake romance, and online drama.
Damn, who's this?
Bro, why you showing that live, bro? Yo, why you always do that to me? What the fuck, Willito? Why you always show me?
And guess what? Fans loved it, but not in the way you'd expect. If you've been following Shawty Bae's Waka House saga, you know that she had a huge crush on Willito, one of the biggest male influencers in the house. And at first, it seemed like harmless TikTok flirting.
Edgar, we just have to sing it.
Okay, you guys sing it first. Yeah, well, you go first and then you'll finish it so you can say what we do.
That is not look. Wait, my ear, you made me bleed yesterday.
Can I pop your neck?
Wait.
Just relax though, like that ass. I was studying to be a firecracker. Chat, when I was gonna be a firecracker back in my day. Oh, let's not say. Oh, we're recording for YouTube, right? And we're going on a ride.
Until another Waka sister got involved. The person she was talking about, Wendy Ortiz. At first, Wendy denied everything. But TikTok detectives quickly put the pieces together. Wendy and Willito were spending more time together off camera. Willito started liking all of Wendy's posts, but stopped engaging with Shawty's. The fans realized what was happening, and they did what they did best, exposed everything. And the worst part, Wendy kept playing innocent. And now, instead of supporting Shawty Bae, many house members tried to stay neutral, which to her meant they were against her. In her videos, she expressed her feeling as being used up, more as a clout.
You better be happy for me because I left that toxic house that were just using me for clout and go off. Anyways. So you're telling me you rather them use me for clout than me going to live alone? Damn, that's crazy. To be honest, that's crazy, honey. That's crazy. Now you guys want to switch up? Just crazy. That's crazy, girl.
Some people saw a response as early as 2 weeks.
I used them with what? What did they afford me? What did they give me? What did they do for me? Come on, let's be honest here.
I'm kidding.
No, it's okay.
Alright, let's do it.
Hey, I like that.
Oh, you like that shit?
Yeah.
Shawty Bae's feelings for Willito deepened. The situation only got more complicated. Fans started to catch on to the fact that Willito might not feel the same way. At first, the back and forth between them was playful, even funny. But as the lines blurred between real and fake, the audience began to feel uncomfortable. Was Willito leading Shawty Bae on for the views? Or was this just classic content house shenanigans?
I don't care. Me and your... Actually, I was done with you already. Since that day I saw you. I've been done with you already. I haven't talked to you since then.
You know, it's cool. You know, the real colors come out when you get mad at me.
No, the real colors already came out a long time ago. Anyways.
Oh yeah, so you've been faking this whole time.
Just leave me alone.
Regardless, the drama didn't stop there. Willito kept teasing her on social media, leading to even more conflict. People began to accuse him of using Shawty Bae's feelings for his own gain. Fans didn't like that. They thought Willito should have been more upfront with Shawty Bae. But instead of addressing the situation directly, he kept stringing her along, making the whole thing feel like a circus. After the love triangle fallout with Wendy, fans thought things between Shawty Bae and Willito were completely over. But in true TikTok drama fashion, it wasn't that simple. Because just when people were ready to move on, Willito and Shawty Bae started acting like a couple again. After everything that had gone down, Willito could have walked away and left Shawty Bae alone. But instead, he kept her close. Too close. Suddenly, Willito was liking all her TikTok videos again, commenting flirty emojis on her posts, showing up in the background of her lives. And for someone who wasn't interested, he sure was acting like he was. Fans were skeptical, but Shawty, she played along. She started posting even more content with Willito, hinting that maybe, just maybe, there was still something there.
Desde que tú te fuiste puse el modo foto en on. Ya ni salir con morras guapas me trae emoción. Me vi con una que parecía tu clon. Muy bonito y todo, pero no había conexión.
It wasn't long before TikTok exploded with speculation. And while Willito never confirmed anything, Shawty did. She went live one night and dropped the biggest bombshell yet.
Can I tell you something though? Like, let me tell you guys something, but I was really in love with Willito, okay? And I couldn't get over him no matter what I did. And then I found Alan. He changed he changed me a little bit.
I know y'all have been asking, and yeah, me and Willito are talking again. We're figuring things out. That was all it took. The internet had officially lost its mind. For weeks, Shawty and Willito milked the attention. They posted cute TikToks together. They did a couple of challenges. They even teased a boyfriend reveal vlog. But something felt off.
Sorry, I'm feeling myself right now. Wow, why are you looking at me like that?
In multiple TikToks, Willito seemed distant, barely looking at Shawty, fidgeting and avoiding romantic moments. Fans started noticing that Willito's energy wasn't matching Shawty's. In one livestream, he was caught rolling his eyes when Shawty called him babe.
Bro, why are you ignoring me, bro?
I'm not.
You are. You don't do anything.
Nah, babe. Imagine my beard. Babe, what are you doing? Babe. Can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
In another, a fan asked if he loved her, and his response? Not exactly a romantic declaration. As time went on, the truth became harder to ignore. Willito was clearly leading Shawty Bae on, keeping her around for views, never actually committing. And when old DMs leaked, things got even worse.
Yeah, I think you guys need to have
And then it said, "Will you take me back?" Something.
What does that
was
mean?
it, baby? Wait, back? I don't even remember, bro. I don't know.
Baby got back?
No, bring me back. Something like that. If you've seen his YouTube video.
Oh, he made a video out of
Yeah.
it. Interesting. That's interesting.
But he doesn't bring girls around you.
He does. And you know what? I slammed the door on her.
On the girl?
Yep. I did because, first of all, I didn't want to get her. I told him, no, I don't want to say hi to her. I told him already. And then he brought her inside
The house?
the house. In my room, my personal space.
Yeah.
I slammed it because, first of all, I didn't want to get her. And I did get her because it hurt me. Like, really, it hurt my heart. Like, that ass.
Wow.
Yep. But I got over it.
Yeah.
And
do you think you can be friends with him? Like just friends?
I am friends with him.
Okay. So you
it's
kind
really
of
hard though.
You put your feelings to the side?
Yes, I do.
That's so hard.
Hopefully we can keep growing and keep going, and thank you, and I love you guys so much.
Came the breakup. Shawty Bae, after weeks of back and forth, finally ended things with him. But not without a little drama of her own. She made a TikTok about it, naturally, where she explained how she wasn't attracted to him anymore. She equally talked about him, which was more hinted to mean that Willito was too boring, and she was probably feeling bad to be seen with him.
Try to forget about, you know. I know he doesn't love me, but I don't care if he's my boyfriend. In my head, he's my boyfriend. I don't care. No me importa. I'm delusional. I'm a delusional person, like I said. I don't care. He's my boyfriend in my head. He's my man, the fuck? In my head.
This sparked outrage. Fans were furious. Some people even started calling her delusional for dumping someone she'd been flaunting online just a few weeks earlier. It was a classic case of it's complicated, but it's clear that Shawty Bae had no problem with throwing Willito under the bus for content. For weeks, fans had been speculating that something was off between Shawty Bae and Willito. The once inseparable duo barely interacted anymore. Their flirty TikToks, gone. Their live stream banter, awkward.
Shawty Bae man ignoring her kisses.
My hair gets curly when I shower.
And the final straw, there were live streams where Willito straight up ignored Shawty's attempt to hold his hand in her kisses. Shawty Bae went live one night, visibly upset, and finally told the world, in a way, she and Willito were actually done. She probably doesn't even want to talk about it anymore. She tried to move on quickly, but fans weren't having it. At first, Shawty refused to spill, but as the pressure built, she finally let one key detail slip. During a late-night TikTok rant, Shawty Bae made a statement that shook the internet.
The only person I want is him, and that's it. Nobody else. Bro, I know I have all for option, but they're just options. You know what I mean? They're my options, and that's it. And like, Willito's my main. Like, you know what I mean or no? I'm a delusional person. I be thinking that me and him are together, but we're not together. Like, I just keep in my head we're dating. I said this once. I think about him every day, that we're together. I think we're dating when we're not. I think things in my head, and then last night, I'm thinking that stuff, you know, weird stuff. I'm delusional. I dream about him.
And just like that, the internet exploded. Willito, who had been silent since the breakup, finally spoke out. And let's just say he wasn't happy. He went live and addressed Shawty's comments, saying, "Man, that's crazy. I ain't even said nothing bad about her, but she wanna come for me? Nah, that ain't it." He tried to take the high road, but his frustration was obvious, especially when a fan asked, "Did you even like her?" Willito paused, then laughed. And that laugh, it said everything. At this point, people were questioning everything. What you think, you put out into the universe, and the universe rewards you with blessings. I love her for being honest and expressing how she feels. She is me, I am her. When I'm invested, I'm invested.
You can take me home, but I'm shocking the day. Does it make sense? And I'll be the clarity. I can't be alone and take my holiday. What's just say so? Where's your head? The boy be nothing.
Of course, the drama didn't end with Willito. In late 2023, Shawty Bae entered into a new relationship, but things didn't stay smooth for long. She hesitated to reveal her new boyfriend online, but eventually shared his face with the world. This relationship, too, didn't last long. Shawty Bae ended things just a few weeks later, citing that he wasn't her type. But here's the kicker, she humiliated him publicly, too. She went on another TikTok rant, basically talking about him and saying that she was never too happy to have dated him. Fans again were divided. Some thought it was hilarious, while others saw it as cruel. What was clear, though, was that Shawty Bae was a master at staying in the public eye, even if it meant creating controversy at every turn. At first, Shawty Bae kept things low-key. She started dropping subtle hints on TikTok, posting her nails with a mystery hand. Smiling at her phone during live streams, fans immediately started digging. Then one night during a show, she showed off an influencer, a glimpse of her new man next to her. Fans took a screenshot immediately. Within minutes, his identity was exposed. His name, Rich Boy Cardi. Rich Boy Cardi was different from Willito.
Okay, you guys ready? Anyways.
He wasn't an influencer. He wasn't in a content house, and he barely even used TikTok. Fans were shocked because Shawty Bae usually dated guys in the industry. But Rich Boy, he was a regular dude who just happened to catch Shawty's eye. At first, fans were supportive, but of course the peace didn't last long. Just as fans were warming up to Rich Boy, something weird happened.
So,
get off live.
Huh? I was just telling you.
Seriously, get off live right now.
I was just telling you the situation.
No, I don't care. Why are you saying lies right now?
I'm not saying lies.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
Get off live. Okay, I got to call your manager right now.
No, I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just telling the truth. You said you wanted to address the situation and tell the truth.
I'm calling your manager right now.
That's fine with me. It's fine. I'm not doing anything wrong. It's fine. I just want to address the situation. That's it.
That's bad for his image too.
It's not bad for my image. No, you literally... No, you went live about 20 minutes ago. I told Shawty, don't go live talking about me or do it. Don't do that. Alright, I'm ending this.
Shawty Bae started acting differently. She became super possessive online, constantly making TikToks about how other girls better not look at her man. Fans thought she was joking at first, But then she took it a step further. During a live stream, she called out a random girl in the chat for flirting with Rich Boy. One night, Shawty Bae went live in tears. No introduction, no explanation, just crying. Fans immediately knew something was wrong. Y'all, I just can't believe this. After everything I did for him? The chat was going.
I just was sad a little bit because I felt so alone when like my breakup happened. Like, I mean, I had my friends, but I was like just going through it. I didn't know what to do anymore. Like, I didn't eat. I didn't like. I started drinking. I started doing. Let me be honest. I started doing drugs. I started doing things that I should have been doing. You know, like I've been like, yeah. But now I want to change that. I just want to be a better person. Hopefully, if I have God in my life, it will make me change.
At first, she refused to say. Then she dropped the bombshell. She just found out he was still texting his ex the whole time. The internet exploded. She confirmed the breakup.
Shawty Bae confirms her breakup with Rich Boy Cardi.
I didn't want to bring this to social media, but me and my mom broke up. I have reasons why I broke up with him. I didn't want to bring this on social media. I don't want you guys to get him hate, okay? And other thing, don't put me in the middle of whatever he has going on, okay? Like, people want to involve me in shit. Like, leave me the fuck alone. Stop texting me. Stop calling me. Stop telling me something about him. Like, I don't give a like, stop it. Like, leave me the fuck alone, or else I will expose your number right now, actually.
Unlike Willito, Rich Boy didn't stay silent. Within hours, he went live to clear his name. Man, she's making me look like the bad guy, but y'all don't know the full story. He denied cheating, but admitted to talking to his ex. According to Rich Boy Cardi, he and his ex were just friends. Shawty Bae was overreacting.
Staring at the ceiling in the dark, same old empty feeling in your heart. This love comes slow, and it goes so fast.
He never actually cheated, but fans weren't buying it. A week later, Shawty Bae posted a TikTok that said it all. Caption, I miss you. She's single and now thriving. By Rich Boy Cardi. And just like that, another Shawty Bae relationship bit the dust. Fans were split. But the question was, what's next for Shawty Bae? Because at this point, her love life wasn't just drama, it was full-on entertainment. And soon enough, she'd find herself in another situation even worse than this one. No, Shawty, you deserve better. Babes, what absosa? She means it, y'all. She's actually singing lyrics.
How you eat? I'm going tomorrow. There's nothing. Hey honey, you're okay? Yeah, I'm taking a break from social media. I just wanted you guys to know, like, because some people don't know that I'm taking a break. I just wanted to tell you that I'm okay. I'm working on myself right now. And I just want to let you know I love you guys with all my heart. And God bless you guys. And I will be back soon in 2 weeks. I just want to let you guys know that I'm okay. And I'm taking a break from social media right now. I'm working on myself and stuff like that. So, like, I just want to let you guys know that I'm okay.
By January 2024, Shawty Bae had had enough of the drama. She announced a brief hiatus from social media, saying she needed some time away to focus on herself. It seemed like a good idea at the time, but true to form, she was back online in just a few days. Her fans had been waiting for her return, and the drama picked up right where it left off. But the real question is, why does Shawty Bae seem to thrive on this chaos? Is it for attention, or is it just who she is now? Either way, she's definitely found a formula that works. After months of non-stop drama, heartbreak, and controversy, Shawty Bae made a shocking announcement. She was taking a break. One night out of nowhere, Shawty Bae posted a black screen video with a simple message.
Just remember that I love you, and I just want to tell you, I'm so sorry, but I'm going to start taking a break. I'm not going to go live a lot anymore because I'm just tired of people saying stuff about me and this and that, this and that. I'm just tired of it, and I'm going to just start taking little breaks. I mean, I'm going to go live a little bit, maybe 30 minutes live, but I'm not going to go live that much anymore. I'm not going live that much anymore because people, it's too much. It gets to me, the comment, and I just can't take it anymore. I need time to myself and to do things that I love to do, and collabing with people and work. TikTok is not, guys, TikTok is not my job. My managers help me collab with businesses, and I do that for a living. I don't do nothing else. That's it. And people think my supporters give me money when they don't, but go off. I do other things to get money, but go off at yourself. But I should start selling my tokens.
I just need a break, y'all. Life is too much right now. The comment section exploded. People need to understand you have to have a strong head to be doing what you're doing. People are so harsh. That was rude, saying her supporters don't give her money when they gift her on the daily. Goes to show how ungrateful she is. Nobody, GAF, get off social media. Please don't come back. She's always running and hiding after she talks too much.
How you eat? I'm going tomorrow. There's nothing. Hey honey, you're great. Yeah, I'm taking a break from social media. I just wanted you guys to know, like, because some people don't know that I'm taking a break. I just wanted to tell you that I'm okay. I'm working on myself right now, and I just want to let you know I love you guys with all my heart, and God bless you guys, and I will be back soon in 2 weeks. I just want to let you guys know that I'm okay, and I'm taking a break from social media right now. I'm working on myself and stuff like that, so like I just want to let you guys know that, because yeah. So like, yeah guys, should I pull up where tomorrow the thing somebody invited me to? Let's not say. Okay guys, I had to go. I love you.
Some fans were supportive, while others didn't believe it for a second. Several theories emerged about why Shawty Bae had suddenly decided to take a break. The first and most obvious was that the sheer amount of controversy had finally overwhelmed her. Over the past few months, she had been involved in multiple public breakups, feuds with other influencers, and increasing criticism from her own followers. Even for someone who thrives on attention, it seemed like the negativity was becoming too much. Another theory was that the backlash against her had reached a tipping point. Unlike in the past, when her fans mostly stood by her no matter what, people were beginning to turn against her. Many felt she was intentionally stirring up drama just to stay relevant, while others called her out for being toxic in her relationships.
Like when it's Christmas time, matching pajamas, like matching for like Valentine's, like you know, that type of shit. Like I would love to go like a spa day, me and you, like let's go get our nails done. He can get clear nails, and I can get whatever color I want to get. Or I can get his favorite color on my nails, or like his initial, like his just kidding. My delusional dreams. Yep, you're right. Those my delusional dreams. Sorry. Hopefully one day.
Some of the top comments under her hiatus announcement said she needs therapy, not another live stream, and she's always the victim, kinda suspicious. the tone had shifted from blind support to genuine criticism, which might have made her reconsider her online presence. The final theory was that Shawty Bae's hiatus was nothing more than a calculated business move. Influencers often use brief disturbances to stir curiosity and make their comeback even more dramatic. Some fans suspected that she was planning a rebrand, launching a new content style, or simply building up hype. After all, Shawty Bae had always been a master at keeping people talking.
Welcome to Shawty's world. I'm so richness.
Despite promising to take an extended break, Shawty Bae's hiatus didn't last long. Less than 2 weeks after her emotional goodbye, she was back online like nothing had happened. She kicked off her return with her normal lifestyle, laughing as she told her fans, "I mean, y'all could really think she was gone? Never." As expected, the internet had mixed reactions. Many of her fans were thrilled, spamming the comments with messages like, "We missed her."
Ella tiene la chapa que parecen corazones. Cuando ella me lo mueve, ya no pienso en condones. Tiki back tobi tiki tobi 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 tiki back tobi tiki tobi 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 tiki back tobi tiki tobi 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 tiki back.
Others, however, felt betrayed. Some accused her of being manipulative, while others just found the whole situation ridiculous. One can ask, so the whole crying video was fake? Yes, but classic. Regardless of the backlash, her return video went viral. She made sure to make a statement with her first official comeback TikTok, complete with over-the-top editing, dramatic music, and a montage of her best moments. The caption, "Miss me?" Within hours, her post had millions of views, proving once again that no matter how controversial she was, people couldn't stop watching.
You know what we do here? Ooh.
This man!
To prank you.
I'm running away.
No,
I don't give a fuck.
Shawty Bae's comeback wasn't just about posting new videos, it was a complete takeover. She immediately started going live again, interacting with fans and teasing big plans. She framed her return as a fresh start, claiming that she had taken time to reflect and was ready to move forward.
Can we just all agree that we miss Shawty Bae on our For You page instead of Miss Cockroach Astrobino? Please, like, Shawty Bae, please, just come back, my cuteness.
Never thought I'd agree to more Shawty Bae content. Shawty, if you can hear us, please save us. However, it didn't take long before she slipped back into old patterns. She quickly reignited feuds with some of her influencer rivals, revisited past relationship drama, and even made subtle digs at her exes. It became clear that while she might have taken a short break, nothing had really changed. Still, her strategy worked. Her follower count grew, her engagement skyrocketed, and even the people who claimed to be tired of her antics were still keeping tabs on her every move. Shawty Bae had once again managed to turn controversy into success. The big question remains, did Shawty Bae ever actually need a break? Or was it all just part of her ongoing strategy to dominate TikTok? At this point, the answer doesn't even matter because, love her or hate her, she's here to stay. The internet is no stranger to chaotic influencers, but few have mastered the art of controversy quite like Shawty Bae. From her rise on TikTok to her never-ending cycle of drama, she's built a brand on being unapologetically herself, flaws and all. Whether she's going viral for her over-the-top reactions, her messy relationships, or her unpredictable live streams, one thing is certain, people can't stop watching.
But go offer yourself, honey, and I'm ending this live, and that's all you need to hear from me. And stop talking about my friends before I bitch slap you. I don't give a bro. That's it. That's it, and bye.
But how did she get here? How did a seemingly ordinary girl from the Midwest transform into one of the most talked about figures on social media? Some say it's her charisma. Others believe it's her willingness to be completely unfiltered. And some argue she just knows how to stir up drama at the right time. Whatever the case, Shawty Bae has found a way to keep millions invested in her life, whether they love her or love to hate her. Because let's be real, Shawty Bae thrived to tension. Would she really stay away for long? Love her or hate her, one thing's for sure. Shawty Bae is a force to be reckoned with in the world of TikTok. Her rise.